Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty
What are you up to,
Morphin
Scooter?
Power- Hey, what's up, man? I'm just hanging out, enjoying your new place, which is awesome, by the way. It's like the rainforest out here.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, totally. And I'm digging this river. Thinking about going for a swim in it.
I don't know if I would do that. There could be snakes in there.
Yeah, okay, Scott. Everyone knows there's no snakes in Kentucky. Did you ever take science class?
Scooter, there is a snake on your back.
There is not a snake. Ah! 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 Oh my God! Something in my ah! 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 Ah!
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'm sure most of you have seen one of these before. This is a Magnum Research Desert Eagle chambered in 50 AE, and I love me some Desert Eagle, but the only problem with a bird this big is it's kind of hard to pack around. But today I may have a solution to that. This is a Bond Arms Cyclops, and this is also chambered in 50 AE. So this little guy is firing the exact same bullet as this big guy right here. I am very excited today to compare the two and see how this thing performs. So let's get to it. So my first question about the Cyclops is how much recoil does it have compared to an actual Desert Eagle? So first I'm going to take a shot with both of these and see what we can catch on the slow-mo camera. We will be shooting some Underwood ammo, 300 grain, 50 AE jacketed hollow points. That never gets old. Come on, I'm more of a man than that. I do it with my left. Why can't I do it with my right? There we go. Caught myself slipping. So now for the Cyclops. To load this little guy, there's a little lever right there. And this opens. You put your giant bullet inside. And then that just closes. Okay. Here we go. Wow. She be kicking. That had a lot more recoil than I expected because I've shot one of these in 45-70. But I think the big difference here is the powders. A 45-70 is a rifle with rifle powder. This is a pistol round with pistol powder that burns much faster, so you're still getting a lot of performance out of this little pistol. Yeah. Nice. So next, I want to know how fast is the bullet coming out of the Cyclops compared to a Desert Eagle, and how about penetration? So for this test, I have a 10% clear ballistic gel block made by Clear Ballistics, and I have a magical device called a chronograph. This will measure the speed of our bullets, and I can also make calls to Mars with it. I'm going to get this set up, and we're going to see if there is any difference between these two guns. But first, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Conflict of Nations. Conflict of Nations is a military-based strategy game based in the late 20th century / 21st century, fielding present-day and highly modern battlefield technology. Conflict of Nations is a free online PvP strategy game. Pick your real country and lead them to victory in World War III. Fight up to 128 players in real-time games that can take weeks to complete, and pick many different units to build your army. Jets, tanks, nuclear submarines, take your pick. In Conflict of Nations, you can declare war on your neighbors, or you can choose to form alliances with other players. Choose your strategy and engage in epic battles and take over the world. Be sure and check out Conflict of Nations. Use my link in the description down below and you will receive an exclusive gift. I'm talking 13,000 gold and 1 month of premium subscription for free. This offer is only available for the next 30 days, so be sure and check it out. Again, a big thank you to Conflict of Nations for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it. Okay, we've got our ballistic gel and chronograph set up, and I'm loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 50 AE, 350 grain, jacketed hollow points. (1,563 feet per second. And we 100% made it completely through that block. Looks like we had a little bit of expansion, but then it just kept on a-trucking. So now I have the exact same round loaded up into our Cyclops. Let's see what happens. That thing kicked so hard. Looks like we have 703 feet per second. That's a pretty big difference, but there doesn't look like there's much difference in this gel. We still had expansion at the beginning of the block, just like the Desert Eagle, and then still managed to blow through the block. Why are you acting so surprised? Why didn't he shoot the chronograph? He actually gave us chronograph readings. Why would I do that? That would be so pointless. Just a big waste. So now it's time to shoot some things that are not ballistic gel. This right here is a Stretch Armstrong, and they are surprisingly bulletproof, and I have not shot them in quite a while. So we're gonna hit this with the Cyclops with some more 350 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay. Oh! I'm not even sure if I hit him. No, I hit him. We hit right there, and then we blew out the back. Oh, it's so sticky. Oh! Oh, there's some pieces of lead in there. We did not catch our bullet in our ballistic gel, so we're going to go back to some old school testing. I have 1 gallon water jugs. I actually have 10 of these, and now we're going to see if we can catch a 50 AE bullet out of our Cyclops. Okay, I'm going to go with 5 water jugs and a sore finger. Woo! That was refreshing. So, looks like we went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we stopped in 5. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, wow, that is some pretty impressive expansion out of a pocket pistol. So up next, I have something that we've actually never shot on the channel. These are grapefruits. I wanted to shoot some smaller targets, but not too small, so I think these should be perfect. Plus, I'm not a really big fan of grapefruit. Oh, I mean, seriously, is that supposed to be good? Here we go. Oh my gosh! expect that to be that explosive. Wow. I'm gonna have to shoot grapefruits more often. Oh, just not gonna eat grapefruit. My mouth is tingling. It's like eating battery acid. So up next, I have a very unpleasant organism, an eggplant. But these things aren't even worth wasting a bullet on. We are going to take a shot at this bulletproof truck. Well, bulletproof is kind of stretching it. It is bullet resistant. It's definitely not bulletproof to punt guns and suppressed elephant guns, but we're going to see if it is Cyclops 50AE proof. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, when you're done shooting this, to get your cartridge out, there's a little section here that's missing. You can get your nail in there. Okay, here we go. Man, she be kicking, and I absolutely love it. I'm really starting to think I got gypped. That right there, that went all the way through. That went all the way through the truck. Yeah. Looks like we went through there, and then I feel like it ricocheted off the top or something because I've got a hole right there in that door. That can't be right though. There is no way. No, there's no way. If that really is from that, I'm starting to question our chronograph reading. I feel like I had a false reading because 700 feet per second is not doing all that damage. So at this point, I am actually very impressed with this Cyclops 50AE. But there is just one more test that I need to conduct, and that is, how would it do in a zombie apocalypse? So this is a Ballistic Dummy Labs synthetic zombie bust filled with green liquid, and we're gonna see what happens when I hit it point blank with a 50AE pocket pistol. And you know, this is a pretty potent little round, and we could create some shrapnel. So I'm gonna take some extra precautions, you know, just in case. Well, for one, he be smoking. All right, and oh, yes, so I would say that that is quite effective. Oh! Well, if you do not have a 50AE pocket pistol, and it is indeed the zombie apocalypse, I believe a comically sized monkey wrench should do the trick. Again, don't forget to check out Conflict of Nations, a free online PvP strategy game happening in a modern global warfare. Choose your own strategy, engage in epic battles, and take over the world. But before you do, use my link in the description down below. That will get you an exclusive gift, 13,000 gold, and 1 month of premium subscription for free. But this is only available for the next 30 days, so be sure and check it out. Again, a big thank you to Conflict of Nations for sponsoring today's video. Well, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the 50 AE pocket pistol in the comment section down below. And if you did enjoy today's video, be sure and give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. Who made this table? And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time. I feel like the table manufacturers have been watching my videos, because that was one tough table.